Welcome to another episode of Traveling with Vaughn. If you are stopped by the immigration at the border, know your rights. This video is directly for undocumented individuals, green card holders, which are permanent, and also U.S. citizens. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Let's talk about your rights when you're stopped by ICE at the border, okay? So guys, I have a lot of notes, and so I kind of want to go through them so you guys can see me look down a little bit, so don't mind me. But I want to make sure I capture everything so that you'll have the information you need in regards to how to handle the situation when you are dealing with immigration at the border. So first things first, you just got to know your rights and your protections. So let's say, for example, you are at the airport, right? If you are a U.S. citizen and you are stopped by immigration as a U.S. citizen, the first thing you need to know is that you will have permission to enter your own country. Do not let them tell you you do not. You have permission to enter your own country and you must be allowed in. That is a non-negotiable. Okay? So I don't care what they say, you have a right to enter this country because you are a U.S. citizen. Okay? That's first things first. They can ask you questions, but they cannot deny you entry. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right? You can't be forced to unlock your phone. That's another thing. I've been hearing a lot of crazy stories about asking to be unlock your phone. I'm not unlocking my phone. I'm just not doing it. As a U.S. citizen, I'm not unlocking my phone when I'm coming back into the country. You can kiss my you know what. I'm just being honest. So you do not have to open your phone. They may pressure you, but you can tell them, no, I'm not opening my phone. So what's up? Okay. I get so passionate about this because I've had some situations that I'm going to share in another video too, but not on this one. But just keep it posted. I'm very passionate about it. Okay. The next thing you need to know is that you don't have to answer any question in regards to your religion, your political views, or your associations. Do not answer any of those questions. That's none of their business. If you're a U.S. citizen, come on through. That's it. All right. So those are some main things as a U.S. citizen that you need to know. That these are your rights. These are the things that you have in your possession as U.S. citizen that cannot be broken based upon your personal rights as a U.S. citizen. Okay. Now you are a green card holder, a lawful permanent resident. Things are just a little different, right? You should not sign anything. Again, in my previous video, I mentioned where one of my clients who was also on a permanent residency card was asked to sign a document. And after reviewing the document, is basically her giving up her right or abandoning her rights as a permanent residency holder, right? And if she did not review that document or read it, she could have literally gave up her rights and got deported right then and there at JFK. So make sure you read what you have, what they provide you, and then ask for an attorney to review it, because that can be done. You can have your attorney to review the document, okay? I'm going to put the name of that document in the notes below as well. If you're told that you abandon your green card, ask to speak to immigration judge, okay? That's very, very much important, right? You need to ask to speak to a judge if that's what they're saying, because technically you may not have abandoned it. They could have just I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Now, if you are undocumented or you have a complicated status, that's where things get a little spicy. I'm just being honest, okay? Do not lie. That is the first and foremost thing. Do not lie. Unfortunately, you cannot lie. But you don't have to answer everything, okay? You can pick and choose what you want to answer. You can say, I want to remain silent, and you want to speak to your attorney. You have a right to do so if you're in one of those situations. If you fall into one of those statuses, you have a right to do that. Do not sign any paperwork. Do not sign any paperwork. Do not sign any paperwork. I don't care how much they pressure you. Do not sign any paperwork. Ask your lawyer to review it. After you review it, if your lawyer says that for you to sign it, then you go forth and do what you need to do. Again, you guys, I'm not a lawyer. I have just done a lot of massive research in regards to the topic. Do not present any fake documents. People have this bad habit of faking documents and presenting it to them. That stuff can be verified. Bank statements can be verified. IDs can be verified. Make sure you provide all real documents. Take that information as you may, but some people they get through, some people they don't. But make sure you're providing real documents, because that could really hurt your case, right? Because that could permanently hurt you, okay? What to do in the moment. Now, that's the next key point I want to talk about, what things that you need to do in the moment. You definitely need to stay calm and you need to stay polite, first and foremost. Those are important things you need to do. Stay calm and polite. Second thing, do not volunteer information. Some of y'all got a blabber mouth. Shut up. Shut up. That's my personal advice. Shut up. I can't say no nicer than that. Shut up. Don't tell everything. Everything does not need to be known. I'm a very transparent, even myself, I have to learn sometimes to shut up. My mom has told me, Paul, sometimes you should need to shut up. And she is totally right. Shut up. Answer the question. If they ask you your name, Paul. If they ask you your last name, give them the last name. If they ask you your age, boom. Nothing else. You answer what they ask. And well, you still choose to answer what you want to answer, but you answer. They don't get no extras. We have a bad habit of giving extras. All right. And also, again, you do not have to unlock your phone. Remember, as a U.S. citizen, you do not have to unlock your phone unless you're sure. If you legally must have to, then obviously you do. Again, request an attorney and have a contact person with a family member or lawyer that you can reach out to. My client reached out to me when she had a situation at the airport. She reached out to me in regards to, and I was able to assist her. Before you travel, be prepared. Make sure you carry Know Your Rights card. Again, I'm gonna put the information in the note. Make sure you keep it in your wallet for anyone who's undocumented or have a complicated status or a permanent residency holder. Make sure you have that card on you. Memorize or write down your immigration attorney's number. That's important. If you do not have one and you're undocumented, if you have a complicated situation, make sure you hire one. Or make sure you get in contact with one or build a relationship with them so that they can be available to you to help you when you need them. Be careful what's on your phone or on social media. Border agents sometimes look. For all of you people who are individuals who are undocumented or have complicated status situation, when you're on that plane, start deleting. If it looks suspicious, start deleting it, okay? Delete it. So, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put it in the notes below. Again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I hope this information was helpful. Please know your rights. And if you have any questions, let me know. And again, if you're looking for legal counsel, I will definitely put some references and some individuals and some resources in the notes below, an organization that are willing to help. But, you know, everyone out there, stay safe. This new administration is quite different. And we just need to make sure that we're protecting ourselves and take good care of ourselves. And again, please, 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 I would love to hear your thoughts in regards to the situation that you're dealing with. Again, we don't want to post anyone who's undocumented, but we do want to create a conversation so that we can help each other. All right, you guys be safe out there. Peace.